please. Hold, 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 please.
Hello, babes. Hello, and welcome to another fun edition of Brown Girl Bella. This is Sunday Sips. This is when I come barefaced and we dive into makeup. It can be a one brand dive as we're doing today, or just a multitude of brands. So today we're going to do part 2 of my deep dive of the Mothership Petamorphosis. In case you didn't see it on my Thursday's live, here it is. I got the limited edition, which is purple with like a little touch of pink ombre. So cute. And then here are all the colors. So far I've done 2 looks. The first look that I did on camera was putting this color here, which is called, hold please. It is called Nocturnal Bloom, I think this is. Yeah, Nocturnal Bloom is this one. And then I used this color here, which is Astral Eden Envy. So that's this one. And then in my inner corner, I used Blitz Radiant Rhapsody, which was this color. You think it goes, hey, Kat. Well, first of all, where man is. Hello, everybody. Let's say hi to folks who are in here. I see a couple people in here. I see Kat. I see Makeup Esquire Noel. And I see some cloud cuties in the cloud. So, hey, cloud cuties. Hello. All right. So, Nat says it goes from a light purple to a deeper purple. I'm seeing more like a pinkish or magenta here. I don't know, it could be my eyes because I'm trained to see all things pink. So it could be me, but I thought it looked a little pink. Anywho, so that's what I used on day one. Then day two, which was yesterday, I used, let's see, Twilight Lilac, which is this color here. And then for the inner corner and all over the lid, I used this color here, which is Astral Iridescent Iris. Man, it looks as gorgeous as it looks in the pan. Look at that sparkle. When I tell you I was shining like nobody's business yesterday. So, so pretty. So today I thought that we would hit some other colors that I did not do last time. So I'm going to try this one, which is Lunar Nectar. We're going to try this one. Then we're going to go into maybe a little Astral Sunset Splendor, which is this one. And then maybe a little Bronze Supernova on top. Maybe we'll do like a little ombre thing. And then we'll use this again all over the crease and lower lash line. All right. And I may throw in a surprise or two. I may throw in a surprise or two. We'll see. We'll see. But for me, so far, so good. I'm really, really loving this palette. I didn't think I would, to be honest with you all. I thought I was just going to pan it and be like, no, she didn't do it for me. But the more I have tried this, and now this is be day 3 in a row, the more I'm really, really starting to enjoy this, because thank you, Noelle said, everyone like and subscribe. Yes, please do. The more I'm working with this, the more I feel like this is a very comprehensive palette. So she has to go out with a bang. I'm glad she chose this. I'm glad she chose this. I feel like this is giving off a little bit of the orange vibes. So I think she like heard us, babes, and gave us a little twinkle of an orange. So I'm excited to put that on my lid. And, you know, she does gold all the time, like no one's business. But this gold right here, this bronze more like it, is so subtle and so unique. I'm like, wow, I really love that. And I don't think I have anything like this in my arsenal. So I'm pretty happy with what it is. And I love that although it doesn't technically have our specialty shades in here, it really does. These 4 are all called either Blitz or Astral. So okay, can you hear me now? No. Let me know if you can hear me. Thumbs up or say yes, I can hear you. Perfect. Thank you. So although she technically didn't give us like those crumbly shades, she did give us Blitz. So I will consider these specialty shades. Everything is really, really beautiful. Everything goes on really pigmented, and I really and truly love the way it looks on my eyes. So we're gonna do the eyes first, actually, which is uncommon for me, but I feel like this is the bulk of what you all came to look for. And then I could do the rest while we just chit chat about my thoughts about Pat McGrath. So again, on first blush, I was ready to pan this. I was ready to say, no, not me, not interested. And then the more I started playing with it, the more I started feeling like, wow, this is something here. This is something special. I think Kat said, this is her lick back. I love that for her, that this is her lick back. I love that for her. Hang on a second. Let me try to move my camera a little bit because I feel like, yeah, there's a little glare. So let me put my body in front of the glare. All right. So I feel like this really could be like her lick back, if you want to call it that. Like, I feel like, this kind of palette gives us everything that we've been kind of talking to her on the scene about what we wanted in a palette. And I feel like she was listening. I feel like she felt like, okay, let me give my darlings something to hold on to, my babes, something to hold on to. Kat says, I love that Pat dig this palette color story out of her dug the palette color story out of her archives of palettes that Kendo didn't want her to release and is now releasing them when she's getting able to make a formula that gets to meet her morals. Yes. I'm glad too that she didn't let them pigeonhole her. And like I said on Thursday, I'm surprised because to me and for me, I thought that Kendo was something that was good for brands like Pat McGrath to get into. But the more I look at things, the more I start to feel like they're kind of trying to make something out of the brands that I can't really put my finger on. Like, they're trying to change it up too much, in my opinion. I feel like, and even I feel that way about Fenty Beauty. I feel like they've got their hands in the mix now, because at first they were silent. Everything was cool. Nobody was complaining. Everybody was getting their checks on time. And nobody said anything about Kendo's involvement. And then slowly but surely, they started messing with the brand and tinkering with the brands. Y'all were supposed to be a silent partner. Excuse me. Y'all was supposed to be silent and in the back. Who told y'all that you had a voice and need to come up front and tell us how to do our stuff? Pat already knows how to do her business. She's ran her business successfully since the mid 2000s. So why are you doing this now? And I feel like they are going to keep messing and tinkering with the brands that are under their umbrella until nobody wants to buy anything from them anymore. Kat said, and if we're gonna get all 6 to 10 palettes that she leaked a while ago, she's gonna be so back. Yeah, I hope so. I really, really do. Because, like I said on Thursday, this is one of my top 5s. This is one that I reach for all the time. I showed y'all on Thursday, I reach for all 12. I use all 12 of my palettes, and I really get a lot of use out of them. And I noticed going back in my archives for videos that I don't think I shared with you all of the looks that I've done with my palette. So I'm thinking about doing a little remix and turning the ones I've already done into shorts, and then starting over with On Mondays with McGrath to kind of get y'all all up to speed. Got a little patch of dry skin here, so that's what I'm picking at. Cat Neck says Kendall was good. It made her mainstream. However, they saw commercial power and started going for it. Yeah. I mean, remember those days when palettes used to drop on a Friday and be sold out by Saturday? I know I do. I remember setting my alarm religiously at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because I knew she was dropping her palette and I knew folks were going to be clamoring for it. So I set my alarm clock, and the first thing smoking, I was in there getting my palette. Okay, no cap, all the time. All the time. Because I figured, if I go on at like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., oh, it's going to be sold out, boo. What you thought? You thought it was going to stay live forever and that folks weren't going to go grab this up? Psh, you be like Boo Boo the Fool. Not I. Not I. So I used to run and make sure that my alarm clock was done. My little happy thing is used to have my computer right next to me in the bed, right next to me. So I could just reach over, grab my laptop, and go in there. Oh my God. Yes. Kat says, I really don't see why they just don't and didn't do a Kendall Cosmetics line that they can do all their things with. Yeah. You know what? I'm of the opinion that I think they feel like they can do whatever they want, which they can, it's their brand. But at the same time, people love them, right? The Pat McGraths, the Fendis of the world, they love them because they're unapologetically themselves. They see their personality through the cosmetics. And I would think you would want to keep that because that's a key point of marketing their brand, because their brand is tied to who they are and their identity. So if you start stripping away at that, you start stripping away the very thing that brought you to that brand in the first place. So, I'm a marketer by, I guess, trade, because I went to school for that. And I love like dissecting brands like this. And I feel like for me, when you have a brand that is so successful, and I think that, Selena is going through a little bit of this as well. Selena Gomez and her, what is that beauty brand? Is it Rave Beauty? Something Beauty. Anywho, I feel like the same thing is going to happen one day with her brand because, they see an investment, they see the money, they see the potential, and then they start gobbling up like all of this stuff, all of these makeup companies. And again, that's great, if you want to have that brand be more widestream available to the masses. If you want them to, I'm putting the bronzy color on first. If you want them to be attainable to the wide masses, that's great. I applaud that. I even would support that, which I did. But I feel like now it's coming to a head where I feel like they don't even care anymore about the brands that they service. I feel like they just want to put their opinion out there and say whatever they want to say, which is terrible. Kat says, also, Pat, if you're seeing this, let me in the boardroom. I have ideas for you. Okay. I was telling her that for years, Kat. Let's get in this boardroom and find out what's really going on, because I really feel like somebody needs to be the voice of reason here. I still feel like she's going to have a hand. Like, I know a lot of us were talking about, is she going to have a hand now in Pat McGrath now that she's going over to Louis Vuitton. And I think that she will. I think that she will have still some creative vision, but not as much power as she did in the past. And I say that because I feel like they're going to have someone on the marketing side really handle those day-to-days. And then they're going to have a creative director whose sole purpose is to design the look and the feel of what this brand is going to be in the years to come. I don't know how long the Pat and Louis Vuitton relationship is for, but my guess is it'll be like a couple of years, and then she probably will either retire at that point or go back to the creation of her own brand. All right, I'm putting that sunset right in that inner corner. That's pretty. Y'all know I love Sparkle and Twinkle. Ding, ding. Let's see what else you guys are saying. The lipstick lesbians have made great videos about Rare and Kendall's involvement. Oh, okay. I have to check them out. I did see one or two of their videos, and I was like, oh, I gotta subscribe to them. They look very interesting. So I definitely will check that out because I'm fascinated by the whole thing, to tell you the truth. I'm really fascinated by why Kendall is making these moves that they're making. It's a little bizarre, if you ask me. Let's not forget Kendall's biggest flop, the Victoria's Secret makeup line. Oh my God. That was an ish show, wasn't it not? The moldiness of the situation, the terribleness of the situation. Yes, they turned out moldy lip glosses, terrible formulas to begin with, and terrible marketing. Yeah, they had the triple trifecta of things gone wrong. Kendall gone wild. I think that's going to be the title of my next video. Cat, don't steal it. Don't tell people. But I think that's going to be my topic for the next one. Kendall gone wild. What the hell are they doing with these brands? Thank you. Thank you. I like it too. Now let's see the rest of it. All right, so let's get into it. So for me, I love this palette. I think this is a solid palette. I think this is perfect for anything that you want. Like this look here is a little bit more sparkly and you know, maybe a little too out there for the daytime. But certainly if you want a look for the evening, maybe you're going out with the girls or you're going out with your fella, this is a look that will take you there. And like you just saw, it's not hard at all to put these colors on. They blend so beautifully and they look so dynamic on brown skin, on any skin, because I actually saw some other girls that have fairer skin, and this looks so beautiful on them. So beautiful. I love that she gave us a little peek of the orange. I love that she gave us those greens. That sparkly greens, those two. Oh my God. I'm so dying to do a look with just these two sparklers. That's going. That's going. Kat says, from the leaks I've been seeing on Reddit, it seems that Pat isn't very involved in LV beauty and that she's mostly a face. Ah, interesting. Okay, so I guess that's the reason why she hasn't closed down her brand, is because she's going to be like just the marketing face. That's good for us. That's good for us. She knows how to design really, really nice, cohesive palettes. Maybe she'll pull out some quads. I don't see her doing like a big palette like this at Louis Vuitton. I really don't see that. But I see her doing like maybe a quad, maybe some singles, maybe some duos. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, welcome in. But she will be very involved in Pat McGrath Labs moving forward. Okay. I like that. Kat, you get all the news, honey. You need to be in my boardroom, keeping me abreast on the tips, honey. Because I get some tea, but I don't get all the tea. So what else I wanted to tell you? Oh, I dipped out of Pat just to put my eyebrows on, but everything else is going to be Pat McGrath. Also the Victoria's Secret thing is on my nerves because both Bath and Body Works current makeup line is so good, and what I needed the S to be is serving. Yeah, right. Makeup Squad. Don't she have all the tea? I love it. I be having some tea, but she's sipping all of the tea today, all of it, and I love it. I am going to put some color correct underneath my eyes because y'all, lately my sleeping pattern has been way off. I don't know about y'all, but I think it is a combination of my allergies acting up and the weather, because I've been sneezing, I've been coughing, but more like coughing like I'm trying to get something out and it just won't come out. And every time I go outside, like I see it on my car, like my car is covered in pollen. And I went to the movies yesterday and I guess they had like the recycled air on. So I felt good, but as soon as I got outside, my throat started hurting again. So I think it is something with the weather that's kind of wonky and making me sneeze and stuff a little bit more than usual. But I'll tell you, I really need to get some help when it comes to this allergy. Like, I think I've taken so much allergy meds in my lifetime that now I'm getting immune. And I feel like nothing is really working for me nowadays. So I'm going to put this color correct on. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. And I just want to blanket out my under eye. Kat says take a hot bath. Oh, does that help? Does that help? I hope so. I would jump right in there. Speaking of weather, it was 80. Was it 80 degrees yesterday? I think it got up to 80 degrees yesterday. Definitely the high 70s. Man, I wanted to be out in those streets. We went to the movies, but then Bay was feeling like he wanted to lay down and go to sleep, which he did for an entire day. So I was like, all right, well, guess I'll go and get my nails done and occupy my own self. So I did. I went to get my nails redone. So very basic this time. It's a pale pinkish, but I don't know if you noticed, but this one I have put like some topper on it from Essie, and it's supposed to be like gives you like a what you call it special effects. So I did, and so it turned like pearly pink. I really like it. I think I'm going to do the rest of my nails like this because I just did it like an accent nail. So this one on this side and the same thing on this one. But I don't know. I really love the way these turned out. I was a little nervous because the girl that did it, which is the same girl, I feel like she wasn't as gentle this time around as she usually is. Listen, I'm not trying to hear that. I was like, listen, lady, you better slow your roll. because she was coming at me a little rough. Like at one point she was like, I know it's not finished yet, because I was telling her this thumb was like rounded out. And so I was like, why is this round? This should be almond like the rest of my nails. She's like, I'm not finished yet. I was like, okay, but take that base down a little something. Cause you know I'm from Brooklyn. I'm crazy. Okay. Hey Susan, welcome in. Happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter to everybody. I mean, my manners today. Excuse me. My grandmother's rolling around in her grave talking about did not raise her like that. She knows to say hello to everybody and greet everybody when they come in. She knows better. And I do. But for some reason today I was just like, oops, whoopsies. And we're putting a little bit more concealer than I usually do because we're trying to look alive and not look so pasty and dark around the eyes. And I'm just going to blend it down through my face, do my nose as well, trying to blanket out those freckles. Yes, people, Black and Latino women do get freckles. And I've had freckles on my face for a long time. All right, Dream. Acting like you some kind of attack dog. No, you not. Yes, last day of Passover. Noelle says, I have really bad allergies and started going to immunotherapy. That might be the same route I need to take, Noelle, because it's really bothering me. And I thought that I kind of outgrew it because it didn't really take me there last year. But the year before that, man. And I used to, like in the 90s, I used to get it so bad that I would have like these coughing fits where I would strangle my voice so much to like sneeze. I have a very unique sneeze. If you ever heard it, you'll know why I say that. But I would sneeze and cough so much that I would literally lose my voice. Literally, like legit lose my voice. So I have to try to be careful now when it comes to sneezing and coughing during allergy season and not try to be too much. Doing too much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, pretty nails. Yes, thank you. You know what? I really, really like this. I don't know how long you're supposed to keep it. This was my first time getting the fill-in. And girl, you should have seen me trying to ask my one of my sorors who gets this done like religiously. One of my sorority sisters, she said to me, she was like, I don't know what it is, what you're trying to say. And I'm like, it's the when you get your nails done and then you got to go back and get your nails done again. And then she was like, no, probably I need to soak it off. And I'm like, soak it off? I don't think they need to soak it off yet because I just got them. Like, it's just a month old. But what I was trying to say was fill in, which would have prompted her to say, like, when I need to do the fill-ins. But girl, I didn't know what that thing meant. The cat said the steam all up in your face gets into places and really gets everything tight and right. You'll be going through it in the tub though. Oh, okay. Okay, I actually have a steamer that I use, and I have a facial steamer. Oh, maybe I should do that tonight. I have not done that in a long time. Hate when they cut you. Oh, they're cutting me. Oh, you're in the ads. Oh my goodness. We trying to look alive like the Lord. Yes, honey. That part. Everything can get freckles. Who's saying otherwise? I know, right? But yeah, everybody's like, you got freckles? You got freckles? Yeah, I do. Are you putting medium deep number 23 on the skin as my foundation? And because I took my concealer, which is also in medium deep 23, and went down through my face, I am just using a little bit of the foundation just to finish off the rest of the face. Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't put earrings on. Y'all know how I feel about that. I gotta put this freaking earrings on, or else I will blame everything for the reason why something didn't go right today. You know, I'm anal like that and a little quirky, as y'all all know, you know? But I think that's what endears me to you all, because we all have our little quirks, right? Our little quirks, our little kinks, our little, individualized things that make us who we are. And me, little OCD, little OCD. Susan says, I did immunotherapy for 7 years. I'm allergic to Texas. Yeah, when they did my allergy test, they said that I was allergic to everything in the house and everything outside of the house. So I'm like, well, basically, I need to walk around in a bubble because I can't leave my house because of allergies, and I can't stay in my house because of allergies. So what am I supposed to do? Be the boy in the plastic bubble and just do that all my life? Like, who's doing that? I need to be outside playing. So she was like, well, then you need to get some medication so that when you do go out, you are not suffering. All right, doc. And here's my bill for $125. Thank you very much. After copay. Okay, who the heck did that? Who the heck did that? What in the world? I'll tell you, it's only on my live that Ush be going haywire. Everybody else is fine. No problems. Me, I get on and immediately ish starts happening. Like, what's up? What's going on? Kat said, I do me really going through it, crying, sneezing, coughing, so much more. Yes. Yeah. And I hate that for me because, I love my eye makeup and I couldn't do it. When my allergies were in full tilt, I couldn't even put mascara on. And y'all know Miss Lips, Lashes, and Luxury loves her mascaras. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my allergies are acting up so badly, but I really feel like something needs to give here. Something needs to give way because it's too rough out here for a pimp. It's too rough out here for a pimp. All right, we're going to do Pat's bronzer in Burnished Honey. I got Burnished Honey and I got Bronze Divinity, which I really, really love. Here's my Burnished Honey. And let me tell you a little something about how my brain works. So I told you yesterday I was left to my own devices, right? And went to get my nails done. So I get my nails done and then I'm like, what do I want to eat? Maybe I should stop somewhere and get something to eat. If he's still asleep, that means that he probably will be asleep throughout the rest of the day and we don't have any food in the house. So I needed to go and get something to eat. But I could not make up my mind what I wanted. I was like, do I feel like sushi again? No, I don't feel like sushi. Do I feel like maybe Chinese? No, I don't want Chinese. Do I want a salad? No. Everything was just no, 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 no. So you know what I did, right? I took my butt Han back in the house. And then when it was time to eat, I was like, dang, now I'm hungry. And half the things in Connecticut are closed down because they close like at 8 or 9 o'clock. It's like a ghost town. It's like a ghost town. You can't see anything, no traffic, no nothing. The only traffic that's moving is the traffic that's going towards their homes if they live in like the outskirts of Connecticut. They live out there. Otherwise, ain't nothing moving, honey. Ain't nothing moving. All right, we are going to then combine this blush, this fabulous blush right here, which is called Desert Orchid. Now I know what you're thinking. Shannon, that look a little too light for you. Watch. I know you see it. I know you see it. Now, is it going to give me a whole lot of pigmentation? No, but I don't need that. I just need a little something to glow on. You know what I mean? That's all I need. Just a little glowiness. Glow goddess. That's all. That's all. And for that, definitely grab this. If we are shade twinsies, definitely a beautiful one to get. Now, again, I bought everything that Pat had. So if she had come out with a whole line of blushes, or you best believe I have every single blush from the first release and the second release. That part. That part. I'm not playing. I'm not playing when it comes to Pat McGrath at all. Okay? Don't play with me. I have it all. Susan says, it did. I'm still allergic, but it's manageable. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. Yes, same. Immunotherapy is a pain in the ass, but it has been helping when nothing else does. That's good. That's good, Noelle. You can't be in a bubble, says Cat. You need to buy your Pat. Yes, my Pat, my Natasha Denona, which, what's going on with Natasha Denona's Bloom palette? I have not seen, yeah, the screen went black. Yeah, it just knocked right out. Hopefully you can hear me. I didn't even check. Let me check. Okay, you should still be able to hear me. Okay, but yeah, I don't know what happened. Every other live that I've been in, it's fine. When I get here, it's always some ish. It's always some ish. Okay, you can see me again and hear me. Okay, also maybe you should get a Discord. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, listen, I'm down for it. I think I have one up for Brown Girl Bella because when I had incorporated the name, I wanted to put it out in as many social media channels as I could while they were doing the trademark search. And so I think I put it up on Discord too, or at least one of those like typical gaming platforms. Before I incorporated the name, trademarked the name, excuse me, not incorporate, trademarked the name. That was Divine Rose that I was using. I don't know if it's still available. I do know that the Bronze Divinity in her bronzer is still available. And I do know the blush is still available. Other than that, I don't know. But I will definitely put it down in the description box below with all the links to everything that I'm using. That's too early. Can never be me, Pat. Noelle says Platts blushes are underrated. They are. They really are underrated. Like, I remember the girls talking about it, but I feel like from the moment she released to now, everybody else has been up in their blush game. I feel like ever since she came out with her blushes, like I've been seeing blushes everywhere, even to this day. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I thought I was getting it in my eye. I started backing up. This is my mascara primer from Chanel. This is my favorite. But she's spency, so I tend to get her when there's like a benefit for me, because you know nothing Chanel really goes on sale. Not a thing. They're like, sell what? Not in my vocabulary. I did my best London accent, even though this is a Parisian brand. Listen, my French is not so good. Not so good. So I don't know if I can do a French accent. But all right, getting back to Pat. You feel like she's back? Do you feel like this was like her love letter to us before she goes off and makes beautiful music with Louis Vuitton? What are you excited to see from Louis Vuitton? I'm telling you now, when she comes out with lipsticks, this is what I want her to do. I want her to upgrade the packaging like these other brands are doing and do it like in the classic Louis Vuitton motif. I want to see that. I want to see that done. Not my channel, but not dropping it like a pigeon. Just in time, because you know, as soon as I drop something, Miss Dream think it's food, and she start running to it. And nobody got time for you to contaminate my mascara primer. Okay, that part. Nobody got time for that. So I feel like she's gonna give us that. I feel like she's gonna give us great packaging. I feel like she's gonna give us bolder colors. I have the Bloom palette. Kat says, and I have thoughts. Okay, sorry, I ran off on a tangent. Let's talk about the Bloom palette. Now, Natasha Denona is another one that I rush and get all the time, but it was kind of like for me the same thing with Pat McGrath. Like when it first launched, I was like, I don't know. It doesn't look all that appealing to me. And then eventually I relented, and that's when I grabbed it. Same with this one by Natasha Denona. I feel like, it's my colors, but I don't know. I'm not as passionate for this palette as I was for other palettes. And I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on why I don't feel as connected or excited about this brand launch. But there's definitely something there that's causing me and giving me pause not to get it. I think I may get Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what is going on with my camera today. Maybe it's like out, maybe it's out of juice or something. I don't know. But I can tell you, I'm just not as gung-ho as I usually am. And I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. So Kat, let me know your thoughts. Oh, it's no longer a gaming app, Discord? Okay. Listen, I'm down to try anything. I'm down. Maybe you can use it for live streams too. Well, exclusively a gaming thing. And I believe you did Twitch. Ah, Twitch. Okay. So you see me on Twitch, but not on Discord? Okay. So that means that I didn't do a Discord. I did a Twitch. Thank you for checking, Kat. Now I got to get on Discord. I think that this is her fresh out of the slammer letter. She's out of Kindle mostly, and this is the first call she's making. I got it. I got it. And I hear you. I really hear you. I'm just hoping that more greatness comes out. Even if it's with another company, I still want her to create those magical moments that we all come to know and love from Pat McGrath. Now, Natasha Denona, what the heck? Like, I don't know why I'm not as enthusiastic about this doggone Bloom palette. Is it because Pat did similar colors already in her Mothership, was it 7 and 8? The Divine Rose saga. Oh, people had a time with that, right? Remember the Divine Rose? They were like, can you stop with the pinks and the mauve? And da, 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 da. I was like, personally, I don't mind the pinks and the mauves. And da, 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 da. I don't mind at all. And that, bring it. Bring it. You know, I love a little peach moment, a little gold moment, a little rose gold moment too. Listen, give it to me. I want it. I don't know about what these other girls are talking about over here, but over here this way, I enjoys it. That part, I enjoy it. Kat says Bloom is dry. Oh no. Like, Dream, my goodness, ma'am, can we stop? Can we stop? Bloom is dry, like extremely dry. At least mine is. Love the colors. The formula isn't what it used to be though. Oh man. Noelle says I went back and forth on Bloom, but ended up skipping. See? That's me. That's me. All day, Noelle. I feel like I can do without it. And you know, I'm a completionist and I love completing my palettes. But sometimes, meh, you just got to say, maybe not this time around. And I feel like there are many people that felt the same way. And so I think that's the reason why we're not seeing as many come across as in terms of videos. We haven't seen as many come across as usual. Because I feel like people are tired of it, tired of her formulas. And you know, Natasha likes to mix things up all the time. And that can sometimes be to her detriment. Just grabbing my Pat powders, medium 3. That's what I use, medium 3. And my all over powder. And then for my under eyes, I use, and trust me, the name came off, but it is Pat McGrath. I hit pan on this one though. This is, I think, her lighter one. And then she has another one called medium. Oh, I think that's called yellow, maybe. Maybe that's what that's called. Yellow. And then this one's called medium. And I almost hit pan on this one. That's because I love it. So we're going to do the yellow today because I feel like I want to keep this brightness theme going underneath my eyes. So yeah, I feel like I can pass on this. Plus, to keep it a buck, I usually do the Beautylish sale. I did the Lucky Boxes is what I'm talking about. The Lucky Box sales that they do. It's not really a sale. It's just a Lucky Box. So it's sort of like a subscription box. And there's so many things that I did not get from Beautylish so far this year. And they've had like at least one card event. I didn't do that. So I feel like because last year I got such a good haul. If you guys did not see that, I'm going to put a link to it in the description box. I'm going to tell you, I usually get bupkis when it comes to the Beautylish Lucky Bags. Last year, I was very happy. Last year, they gave me a lot of good stuff. A lot of really good stuff. Stuff that I didn't even like have in my collection that I felt like, oh, wow, this is great because now I get to use some of this stuff that I wanted but wasn't able to grab. And so one of those ones that I had was a Natasha Denona palette. So I feel like maybe I can get a Natasha Denona palette in this year's Lucky Box. Maybe that'll happen for me. I don't know. So that's another reason why, because I'm like, if I haven't bought it or as yet and it's almost summertime, I'm probably not going to get it. Because at this point, I think it would be too late to even put up a video on it because I feel like people are over it. People aren't really buying it. They kind of made their choice already, what palette they're going to support and which palette they're not going to support. And so I feel like because I don't see any buzz on Natasha, I feel like nobody's really feeling it, which is okay. I mean, save me some money. Save me some money. I love it. I don't think I would use it enough, especially the pinks. Yeah, I feel like I've got way too many pinks and mauves in my collection. I have her Love collection that was pinky and mauve. You know, I have Mothership 7 and 8. Those are pinky and mauve. I feel like she did something else that I'm missing. But all the ones that she did that were pinky and mauve, I got. In her small, what is those, 6 pans? I have a couple of shades that can be in that category as well. So I feel like I have enough to create a pinky and mauve look. So if you want to see me dupe the palette, I think I have enough in my collection that I could probably dupe it with ease. Let's do a lippy. And I feel like I kind of want to do, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to do a nude lippy or do I want to do a bold lippy? Decisions. I think I'm going to do a nude lippy. So I haven't done a nude lippy in a while. So I feel like we're due for one. Why not? Hey, my Titi Wendy is here. Everybody say hi, Titi Wendy. Hi, my Titi. What you eat today? Because I know you probably ate something you probably wasn't supposed to, but may pique my interest on what I want to eat for dinner tonight. Since we finally did go shopping, or rather he went shopping. And got food for us for the next couple of weeks. Kat says, oh no, Susan says, I bought Bloom because it represents spring, summer to me. I don't really ever use it though. Oh my God. So, see, that's what I'm talking about, Susan. Exactly what I'm talking about. Like, when I'm passionate about a palette, I will use it multiple times. Like this palette from Pat McGrath, I will use that on my off time. I would use that. I'm just going to wipe a little bit of this lip balm from Dior. Just going to wipe a little bit of it off, the excess. so that when I put the balm on, it's not that greasy look, because the balm is shiny. So see, that's what I'm talking about, Susan. You bought the palette from Natasha Denona, but you don't use it because meh, it's mid to me. It's mid. Ironically, Bloom was the first Natasha palette in a long time that I really enjoyed the color story. But GD, the formula is off from what she usually makes. I didn't get the Roxy, so I don't care if it's the same formula. Oh, okay. I have the Roxa palette, and I actually like the Roxa palette. Now ask me, have I used it since I used it when it first came out? No. But I think Roxa is beautiful, which is why I feel like I don't want to get the Bloom, because what am I do with it? And this is the one I was talking about. Oh no, that's not it. But this is the retro palette. And even in retro, we have some pinkies and nudes in here. I was thinking about the Love palette, but this one too was the second one that I was thinking about when it came to those nudes. So yeah, I feel like I don't need to run out and get it. Maybe I'll get it in the lucky bag. Oh, it's the same formula? Okay. I liked it. I like the Roxa. But Bloom is my top 10 Natasha palettes easily too. Oh, that's so hard. I said I wanted to do a top 10 for Pat, because I won't be able to do a top 5. There's just too many to choose from to do a top 5. But I could do a top 10 Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath palette, her Motherships. I can do that. And I could do another one for the quad as well. Everybody say thank you. My TT gave me a $4.99 super sticker, and oh please. Wrong one.
Oh, please.
That's right. We got money, honey.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes. We got money, honey. I love it. I love you, Titi Wendy. I love you, Titi. And here's a snap for you. Woo! I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kat says, this is going to be the worst thing I could say, but I think you just need to get your hands on Bloom and use it to want it. Not attractive until you play with it. It's not attractive until you play with it. Okay. Well, I do get $30 off because I am an affiliate with them, and I got some sales recently. They gave me $30 off of it. So maybe I will grab it. A trophy in the chat for Wendy. Yes. Happy Easter, Titi. Yes. Winner chicken dinner. I love it. Happy Easter, everybody. I ate too much. I had a belly ache. What you ate? I could do top 5 Pat easily, by the way. Really, Kat? All right, drop it. Let me see what you would say. Top 5. I'm gonna try to do it. Since you said that. I'm gonna try to do it. But I want to hear what you think of your top 5. What say you, Kat? I'm curious. Oh, by the way, this is a complete look. We love it. All right, let me put some earrings on because you know me. I feel naked without it. Bucky naked. What do I want to put today? Maybe my Battelle. Yeah, let's put these on. Why not? Right? So I went to see, oops, sorry for moving the computer, but it's literally right. Dang, I was trying to get it before it fell. My lens cleaner. But of course, I went for the earrings instead of the lens cleaner. So now the lens cleaner is on the floor. It's not my shelf. I'm not dropping itch like a pigeon. Dropping science and dropping makeup. Listen, you get it all here at Brown Girl Bella. You truly do. You truly do. So let's hear it, Kat. I'm waiting for you. Top 5. Let's go. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna if I gotta do a top 5, wow, I gotta do maybe I should do a look with all of my palettes more than I was supposed to eat. I know you did. I know you did eat more. That's why I asked you. I know. Don't let Doc and Jackie go over there. Because you know he gonna fuss at you. Okay. So here's Kat's. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Here is Kat's top 5. At 5, she has Sublime, which is Mothership number 2. At number 4, she has Midnight Sun, which is Mothership number 6. Bronze Seduction, which is Mothership number 5. Divine Rose Part 1 is Mothership number 7. And then Divine Rose 2.0, which is the second iteration, is Mothership 8. So that is her. That's a solid one. That's a real solid one. And not too far off from what I was going to say are my top 5s, because my 5 is different than your 5. My 5 is what is my 5? I had it in my head, just like that. It flew out of my head. Oh, please, let me look at my stuff. Oh, I know what it is. Sublime. I would change that for Subliminal. Mothership number 3. So this one is what my number 5 would be. And then my top 5 is very, very similar, except I would put Mothership number 3 at 5. And I maybe would move Midnight Sun up a little bit. But I like that. Kat says she ranked it based on what she used the most. Yeah, me too. Me too. My entire top 5 could be interchangeable too. Yeah, I feel that way also. I feel like there's room to like switch and mix up, but not mad at those picks. Not mad at those picks. So now I got to do my top 5. Now you done encouraged me to do my top 5. Okay. Noelle, if you still in here, let's do that as our first collab, our top 5 motherships, now that we have all 12. Did you use yours yet? Let me know. See if people could still get Mothership 3. It would probably be on my number 5 on my list. Yeah. I don't know why she doesn't do that. She doesn't have it. Okay. Yeah. Think about it. Let's try to do a live in the next couple of weeks so we can do it. But it looks to be going away. Really? She's putting it in the vault? Listen, I was mad because she put the minis, the 6 pans, in the vault from the Holy Trinity, Mothership 1, 2, and 3. That's what I call the Holy Trinity. But she put that 6 pan from Mothership 3 in the vault. She put the 6 pan from Sublime in the vault. And the only one that was available was the 6 pan in Mothership number 1. And so I didn't have a complete set. And you know me, I'm a completionist and I like to do it. Have everything that, I need in the set, which is why that's also bothering me that I haven't gotten the one from, I keep moving over, sorry. That's why I'm also pissed off, because I haven't gotten the one for Natasha Denona yet. So I want that so I can complete the list. But like I said, I'm waiting for it to either, well, now I can get it because, like I said, I do have $30 off. So that's like half off the price. So, yeah, I think Kendo is playing dirt. Divine Rose is also gone. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, Noelle, I'll hit you up behind the scenes and let you know when I can do it on my end. I can do it, we'll talk. We'll talk about it. Kendo is playing dirty. Yes. So they had all of that in the vault. Babes, when she released that vault and she brought back the 6-pan from Mothership #3 and the 6-pan from Mothership #2, your girl went and copped that with the quickness, because originally I wanted to get Mothership 3, but they sold out of it when it first released. And so I wasn't able to get it. Then 4 came out and I was like, meh on 4 because I didn't like the outside packaging. So I skipped that. So then Mothership 5, when that was released, at the time, Sephora was giving out that $100 bonus point thing, where I love that because you snap it up for like 1,000 points or something, $100 off, and then you can get it redeemed for $100 off. So the first one that I actually got was Mothership #5. Hey Sam, I see you in here. Thumbs up. Thank you. Don't forget to thumbs this up, and if you can, please share this out to your friends, to your folks, to all you knows, and let them know Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for a Pat McGrath party, honey. Period. So I feel like, yeah, I can do that. I feel like I could do that. That 6-pan, yes, honey, my 6-pans, I loved them. I loved them. Long time. Kat says, my dummy got rid of every. Hold, please. I think it's something with my internet why I keep getting kicked off. I apologize, but I won't be on much longer. We're almost at the hour and 15-minute mark. So that's when I wanted to leave. But don't forget to thumbs up this live. Kat wasn't able to get the vault launch. Yeah, back and mute again. Black and mute again. Okay, so we should be up and running now. You should be able to see me. Hopefully. Hopefully. So yeah, let me see if you can see me. Yes, you can see me. All right. So yeah, so I grabbed those up when she had the when she opened up the vault, and something else she had and opened up the vault for, and I went and grabbed it. I forgot what it was. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yep, you can see and hear me again. Okay, yeah, I think it's something with my internet because it's been I don't we yeah, it's me, my service, something's wrong with it. Okay, so let me wrap it up and then I will leave you. I know, Kat, that Noelle is coming back and doing a live today. Okay, back. Sorry, babes. I don't know what is going on, but we're almost ready to wrap up. I do know that Noelle is going live later on today, so make sure that you keep it where you got it for my girl Noelle. She is her link on my community post so you can see it. Anyways, Pat, if you can see this, can you send me everything from the vault? Yes, Kat. Shoot your shot, girl. Shoot your shot. You'll probably go live tonight after my parents' Easter party, later than usual, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, perfect. 3 p.m. I'm sorry, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go and see my girl Makeup Esquire. Okay. Yes, hope to see everybody later on today. This has been another Brown Girl Bella exclusive look featuring our Mothership number 12. Oh, later than that? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whenever you go live, I'll post it and share. So this is the look with Mothership number 12. I hope you liked it. I really, really enjoy this palette. I think that this is one of her cohesive pieces of work that she's done. Oh, she doesn't know what time yet. So it's going to be later than 3. So whenever she pops it up, then I will oh, she shared the link. Kat shared the link. Okay, perfect. So yeah, when she goes live, I will make sure to let you all know. Anywho, today I have to do some laundry. So nothing exciting that I'll be doing today. Do some laundry, cooking some dinner, and if I have enough time, maybe washing Dream. Kat says she's Freedom Mod Noel. So we'll be seeing Kat in there too, dropping links and knowledge and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, babes, for your time today. I hope you had a great time hanging out with me for Sunday Sips. And until next time, you have now been bellified. Take care, and I'll see you back here soon.